Alrighty, folks, we're going to talk about getting loans done in an environment where maybe rents are softer. Maybe you've unfortunately suffered a job loss, but you still need access to that equity. We're going to talk about no ratio loans. We're going to talk about a product called the Fast 50. But before we do that, Mr. Stephen Dow, please give us that little spiel so we don't get in trouble.
Thank you for remembering. I know it's been a minute since the last time we spoke. So although, again, I work very happily for Velocity Mortgage Capital, all the ideas and topics discussed on this channel are that of my own. So let's get it going.
Yeah. So again, we're in a very interesting part of the economy. We've heard about massive layoffs at folks like Meta and things of that nature. We also have home prices. 11 out of the top 20 largest metros have seen year-on-year price declines. And we have a bunch of people that maybe can't qualify for traditional or maybe even traditional DSCR loans. Are they trapped or are there options?
Well, at this stage, there's definitely options. I'm personally seeing, somewhat of an uptick in requests for, do you take transfer to appraisals for deals that fell out of DSCR or other types of loan products that use a metric to qualify. So in this case, like you mentioned, certain areas, certain pockets of the U.S. rents have softened in a lot of areas, and so initially borrowers thinking they can qualify because they got maybe a lease of their current rents. But then when the appraisal comes back and there's a form called a 1007 form in the appraisal, which is a comparative rental analysis report that shows you the market rents. And if the market rents are lower than your actual rents, the lender usually uses the lower of the two.
Yeah, the lower of the two, yes.
Correct. So that's where I'm seeing a lot of fallout from that, standpoint. So again, just to kind of make sure people understand that there's options. Some people think that at that point I'm forced to use hard money or I don't have any options. Our products are made for that type of situation. Somebody either going through credit challenges temporarily, life event of some sort. I see a lot of situations where divorce happened and credit gets kind of messed up temporarily. They've got, after the divorce decree, somebody's got some assets, they got some equity, but sometimes one of the spouses hasn't been working for a while. I won't name the sex because I'll probably get, called out for something. And just hasn't built, employment history, credit history, because they've been homemaker. But after the divorce, what kind of financing or lender would lend to a person like that? So
I love the fact that we've been together 5 years. It's been fun. Used your products multiple times. Yeah.
Yeah. Went by fast.
Yeah. Dude. Can you imagine? We were young when we started doing it. Now we're old.
I know. Mine only had one gray hair. Now, well, but see, if you go back to the videos, yellow
you
don't
look
crack,
you look
bro.
the same.
Yellow don't crack, man. I meant to have a little less, but
stop it. Stop it.
But it works.
But again, where I was going with that before I took a right turn, was that you're the make sense lender, and I remember that being one of the very first conversations we had.
Right.
It makes Velocity different, right? You're not hard money. You're not traditional. You're kind of the answer for people, credit challenges, this, that, the other. You have all kinds of products like the Fast 50, the 90% CLTV, just all of these amazing products. And the other thing I really appreciate about Velocity Mortgage, and again, we've been together 5 years, so I can say it with that track record. You're not trying to be everything to everyone. You do what you do well. So, talk about the Fast 50 for just as an example.
Sure. That over time has kind of evolved into something very, very lenient and accommodating. We used to have a minimum FICO score requirement for that product. But it was a rare borrower that would have like private money that was going through credit challenges in that aspect. So it didn't report to the credit, so they could at least have a minimum 650 FICO. Right. Now, with no FICO score requirement or even super low, and rates have actually dropped since when we used to start that product. So it's been going very well because for the same type of borrower with a different lender, the terms are going to be typically double digit, maybe a bridge loan, typically, some points involved, things of that.
Yeah, you're talking mafia money at that point.
Yeah, you might get handed your money in a brown paper bag in a dark alley someplace, but
hey,
and you might not be paying to a servicer. You might get a phone call from Guido or Vito.
Guido's funny. I was thinking Guido too.
Yeah. But otherwise, no, we're not. We're like somewhere in between bank or conventional financing and your traditional hard money. Because I'm more flexible and accommodating than conventional financing, but our pricing and our fees are lower than typically traditional hard money. So it's actually been a very underserved segment of borrowers out there for quite a bit of time. Because again, after the mortgage meltdown in 06, 08, the the word stated income,
Right.
you know, so very negative connotation. So that, and also there was other regulations that rolled out that made it kind of difficult to kind of do those types of loans again for primary residence. That's what was the restriction. But for business purpose, for investment properties, we can still utilize those products. And so I think when I first started the company, people were still thinking, no, that's illegal. No, we saw in the news, you can't do those anymore. Only for investment we can do it for.
Right.
So
Not owner rock, not owner rock.
correct. So once we kind of got that message out, it's been off to, you know, off to the races, really. You know, we went public, boom, 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 and it's been really great.
Life is good. Life
Yes,
is
sir.
good. The other thing I love about, again, Velocity being a make sense lender is you can combine products. So you have this fast 50, and then we could cobble together 40% seller second, right? Owner, seller second.
Oh, yeah.
And then come in with only 10% down. So, you did a deal with one of our, clients years ago. I think their FICO was like 424 or some crazy like that.
Right.
They got Velocity for 50% first, seller for 40% second. And, you're coming in with crazy low credit with only 10% down. And that's, that just shows the flexibility.
It makes it fun. It's like, to use an analogy, it's like if I was in an art class, the fact that I'm with Velocity, I got this huge swath of colors I can play with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And paint a masterpiece given whatever it is that your circumstances are, versus one color. I can only use
one brush.
colors I can only use. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's
you could use brushes and sponges and just all of these other
I got
things.
spray paint. I got whatever you need. But it basically allows for creative financing to kind of take place when other banks are a little bit more rigid, given the circumstance. Because again, conventional financing, you fit the box or you don't. Hard money, they're a lot more lenient, but again, they're going to charge you for it, and it's usually short-term money. With me, I'm kind of somewhere in between. I don't need as much, paperwork to qualify. 30-year fixed money though instead.
Yeah, we got to hit that again. Most people think, this kind of flexible and makes sense. It's short-term paper. This is not short-term paper. This is 30-year money.
Right. Well, I think the owners and founders of the company, I think they understood bigger picture, because they were coming out of the mortgage meltdown when arms were the rage, right?
Yes. 51% in 2006.
Yep. 327s, you know what I'm saying? 80-20 loans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 80-90 or 80-10-10s.
Yep. 80, you remember, you know what I mean? So
I may have had a couple of those. I'm just saying.
Coming out of that, they understood short-term financing is not good for almost everybody, right? Because again, for investors,
Agreed.
So 30-year money, and if you can kind of make it make sense still for the right borrower, given the circumstance, we've kind of found that little niche. And like you said from the beginning of the recording, we haven't really changed lanes. We stuck in our lane, and we just made it our lane.
Yeah. What I would tell somebody listening to this at this point is, if you're trying to get a loan done, you can't go conventional. You had somebody whisper sweet nothings about DSCR, but they're not coming through to you.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to reach out to Uncle Steve, because again, he's got many paintbrushes, colors, tools. And if anybody can help you out of that situation, it'll be him. How do they reach out?
Email is going to be the best right there. sdout@velocitymortgage.com. In the subject line, please put the acronym ORAAT, so it makes it past the firewall and easier for me to find you. The body of the email, maybe a brief description, what you're looking for. Address is always going to be super helpful, or at least city and state, to make sure I can lend there. Your mid FICO score, best phone number to reach you at, and usually 48 to 72 hours, I'll be in touch.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
Likewise, Mike. Thanks, man.